Right, so I'm done for the day. I'm going to move on to, sun's beautiful. Everyone, I've managed to clear the table. Can you believe it? Like, things are like coming together. Like, still a bloody mess though, the house. It just needs sorting out. Anyway, we're going upstairs. I've just had Every deliver this. I know what it is. It's not Oldham related, but it is my current obsession related. But before we sit in the bedroom and go through the package, I wanted to show you, you know the thing that you've just been watching? Well, this is it. This is what I painted. So I got given this unit. What's that doing there? Empty bag. So yeah, I was given this unit by Edna's niece. Her mother died recently and she's got loads of furniture in the house. She's got a beautiful mirror that, oh God, I've got to get it. I've got to get it. It's a beautiful mantelpiece mirror. I swear to God, everybody, if I get it, I'm going to be so happy. She said I could have it, but we'll just have to wait and see. I said, I'll pay for it. Like, I want it. It's wood. It's antique. I don't want it for its value. I've said, I'll give you money for it. She went, no, you can have it. So, I don't think it's worth much, to be fair, if anything at all. But to me, it's worth everything because it's beautiful. But anyway, this is it. So, I took all the glass off, as you've seen. I cleaned it all. I repainted these. These were silver. I painted them gold. Obviously cleaned all the glass up. It was absolutely filthy dirty. Painted everything. I put that handle on. You didn't see that. Painted all the braid. And then inside there I've just got some stuff that I took out the bathroom that I need to sort through. So just stuck it in there. That's my makeup bag that I made out of a load of scrap cloth. Didn't do a video on that. I just did it. And anyway, I wanted to take you now into the back room because I said I wanted to show you how I sort of prepare. Right, now this room, it was neat. Now it's not anymore. There's things everywhere. So there's these mirrors that need to go up. Some cloth that I've thrown down because I've been up in the attic doing some sorting. Still not sorted. I've got a few bits up. A few bits and pieces. I'm supposed to be tiling that table, putting this thingy up, finishing the telly. I put some surrounds around. I'm going to paint them gold. It's going to have a gold frame, the telly. I only paid £15 for that Samsung out the charity shop and it's brilliant. I had to put that beautiful picture that I had in the bathroom in here. And that mirror somehow got paint on it. That's going to get cleaned off. But anyway, what did I come in here for? Right. Now, I'm going to show you my little treasure trove. So the first thing I'd like to tell you is that when I started doing my Oldham channel, I didn't have anything. The only thing I had to go off was what was on the buildings and what was on gravestones and the bits and pieces I was able to gain off the internet. But over time, I've built up information, and some of it, I'll be honest, I got this book, for instance. This is my prized possession when it comes to Oldham history books. It's very rare in this format. It's very rare. Now, I've only ever seen one other copy. My friend Dave gave me this. Now, I've only ever seen, other than Dave, I've not seen Dave's copy, but Dave has got the brother copy to this, if you like, because this is the original. This is a first edition, and I was delighted when Dave gave it me. He gave it me because his father, one of his ancestors, Schofield, gave some money to get this book printed, as did all these people in the front here. In the later copies, you don't get this subscription list. I've shown this before, but it's fascinating. So if you look down, it's got Right Honourable Sir J.T. Hibbert, KC, that's a knight, JP, DL, DCL. You've got Elliot Lees, we've featured his house. Alfred Emmett, he's got Emmett Way in Oldham named after him, and his father was from South Yorkshire. Winston L.S. Churchill Esquire, MP for Oldham, so that's Winston Churchill. William Pickford Esquire, KC, Recorder of Oldham. I think William Pickford, I don't think I've ever found his, but he's a KC, King's Counsel. The Recorders of Oldham were solicitors. We've been to see one of them that's featured in this book. I've gone to his grave. And then there's Alderman G. Hanson, Esquire JP. He was the mayor at the time of the printing of this. We've been to Hanson's grave. He's buried in Chadderton. So my point is, there's all of this information here in the front. This is Dave's ancestor, and he lived at 78 Wellington Road. Now, have you seen how fabulous this is, everybody? This actually gives you the address of these people. Look, all these people gave. George Swales, James Proctor, James Doran, all JPs, look, Justices of the Peace, all business owners. We've got ex-mayors. This information to me is wonderful. This is a view of Oldham Church from Glodick in 1760. So I think, is that Glodick Road? Bet it is, you know, all the beautiful fields. Anyway, everyone, I'm delighted. So this is me. I'll never ever give this book up, ever. I'll be dead before I let this book get out of my possession. So I'll have this up until my death, definitely. I won't give it away. No, someone could offer me £10,000 and I swear to God, I would not take it for it. I would not. That's how much I love that book, and I'm so grateful for Dave for giving it me. But the reason why I show it you is because this book confirmed a lot of things that I actually found out through my own means of research. So I wanted to let you know that yes, I read books now, and sometimes they confirm what I thought. I read them and go, oh my God, I was right about that. This is the proof, or this person thinks the same. But I also read them and it tells me bits and pieces that perhaps I didn't know. And then what I do is I will formulate a video around that. So I won't just read from the book and copy it and say, this is my work, but I will utilise some of the information, is what I'm trying to say. So, what I've got here somewhere on this bloody rack are some maps, and these maps have to be found because these are maps that will give us the information that we're looking for. The only problem is I don't know where the hell they are. I think I found them. There's one. Oh no, that's Barnsley. Oh God, they're so heavy, these books. This is Sheffield, Huddersfield, Sheffield and Doncaster. We don't want them. Not for today anyway. Right, let's go through Oldham. Oh, here they are. Excellent. Right, find me friggin'. I've got, you know, a magnifying glass. I don't know where it is, and I really could do with it. So I can read anyway. So what we're looking for is Henshaw Street. On the back of these Ordnance Survey maps, you get lists of who, to be fair, I very rarely look at these. I think I might have looked at them just out of curiosity, but now I actually need the information that's in them. But we only need certain streets. This is Copster Hill Road. This is Hollingwood West. We don't need that. This won't do it. In 1916. This covers Coldhurst, Oldham Edge. Yeah, this should hopefully do it. So we're looking, right, Barker Street, brilliant. So we've got Earlham Samuel, he was a tripe dresser, he lived at number 5. Jason Cheetham, fried fish. Lancashire County Council, Borough of Oldham, tuberculosis dispensary, J.L. Stewart and J.B. Wilkinson, medical officers. Barker Street is gone. There's only a little bit of it left. It's the estate now. But anyway, it's not Barker Street that I want. It's Henshaw. I know I've got Henshaw Street. This has got Oldham Market on it, so this has got to be the right one. Henshaw Street. Queen Street, Rock Street. Tommyfield, Henshaw. Right, so we're looking for the one of the photographers. So we've got here 123 Oldham Deaf and Dumb Society. Let me show you everybody. So 123 Deaf and Dumb Society, William John McCormick, Superintendent. Charles Golden, he was an MA-MB, he was an eye surgeon. William Cammock, Thomas Hilton, architect. Ooh, Thomas Hilton, architect. I'm going to look into these. State Assurance Co. Limited, John Wainwright, Pollard, Stationers, Builders. We're looking for the photographer. There's a photographer on Hobson Street. Florist, Butchers, Royal Live and Friendly Society, Scottish Legal. Isn't it interesting how some of these names, like, we know them today? County Estate Land, Shaw Hugh Howard, Oldham Building Co., Global Estates, Berry John Accountant, but then it goes to Brunswick Street, Peter Street. Oh, wow, everyone, Peter Street. It's St Peter Street I'm interested in. Do we get back on? We've got Clegg Street here. Look, Oldham Lyceum, Arthur Cummings, Secretary and Librarian, Municipal Technical School. Here is Grieve Street. Thomas Dawn. Oh, you know, everyone, when I get into these lists, I just can't. I just love it. Oh, so we've got the Citadel Salvation there. That was on Union Street. You know, I could do a full video on that. Maybe I'll do that. And we've got here, look, Yorkshire Street. We've got all the pub names on here. St Mary's Churchyard, Green's Arms, Henry Platt was the thingy then. That was the, what year was this? 1907. I think this could be the old Greaves Arms, which was used as, it was like a bit of a dodgy place, that, you know. Arnold Thomas and Sons, Tripe Dressers, Armitage John. Braddock and Bagshaw. They lived on Queen Street then. Both lived next door to each other. I found that out in a previous search that I did. When I did Queen Street as a video. Look, Alfred Knott, photographer, number 55, Yorkshire Street. So Alfred Knott was the son of Squire Knott. So Squire Knott and Alfred Knott is one of the photographers that we're going to tomorrow. So that's one. Let's keep going. This is fabulous. So you've got here. Yeah. Wolf Jazz, photographer, 105 Yorkshire Street. Jackson Grocer, Clegg, beer retailer. 119 Edward Clegg, beer retailer. It must have been a shop. Here's Skull Street. I wonder if the Skull Street is named after Joseph Scholes, which would be related to my friend Dave, who I just, he's related to Joseph Scholes, who's the blind bellman of Oldham. We've got this to look at. So I'm going through this bit of an obsession at the moment where I want, like, old photographs. I don't even know who these people are. I mean, it'd be fascinating if there's something on the back of them that tells me. But I bought the, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Everyone. Look! Oh! Everyone, look at them. Look. Oh, look, let's look at them together for the first time. AWH, what's that say? Wesson, Northwood. Look at her face. What year do you reckon that is? Early 1900s, I would say. I'm going to make beautiful frames for all of these, you know. We've got a little kid. Nothing on the back? No, there's nothing on the back of that one. I'm going to make a beautiful oval frame. In fact, I think I might even have one. You know, that kid looks a bit like our Lucy. Oh, look. Billy. It's Billy. GM. Oh. What's this one? Oh, wow. Look at her. VMH 90 Castle Street, Luton. A suitable and inexpensive frame for this or any photograph can be had of W.H. Cox, 90 Castle Street, Luton. Enlargements in all processes at moderate prices. Specimens on view at studio. It's K in the picture. How beautiful, everybody. We'll have a look at these, see if we can find out the addresses of these studios, see what they look like now. This one, turn it over in a second. This is beautiful. Look at this. From the studio of Percy. Is it Percy Graham? F. Percy Graham in Bedford. Silver medal. 2 diplomas of merit art exhibition. All negatives kept. And I think that says Maud. So let's have a look at the picture. Oh, Maud. Look at her. Look at her, everyone. Isn't that wonderful? But look at that beautiful front door. That'll be a stage, that, though, inside the photographers, you know. We've got a family here. Wow, look at this family. Look, the dog won't stay still. In the old photographs, everyone had to stay really, really still. Look at that dog's face. Looks like a bear. Hilarious. And then look at these series. He don't look like he should be in that picture, him. He looks too modern. Very, very sharp, this. Look at her. I wonder who they were. Oh, he looks like a nice man. Look at these kids. That kid won't stay still, and that dog, you've got no chance. And look at that's the house in the background. Nothing on the back, unfortunately. But a genuine photo. We'll get these up on display. Wow. This is H. Cox again, Luton. I think that's the same. Is that the same as the other? Yeah, look. So I wonder if he is her dad. What do you reckon? Look at the eyes. I reckon potentially, don't you? W.H. Cox, Luton. Herbert William. Grave. Morris. Or Herbert William. Grace Morris. Oh, wow, everybody. I think I can probably find out who these people were and where they lived, you know, based off this little bit of information. You know what? I'm a really good stalker, me. So, just doing the research on Herbert William Graves Morris, I think he's called. Is this guy here. It's up on me editing. Herbert William Graves Morris. So I found out that Herbert William Graves Morris was a dental surgeon, and he lived with his wife and his daughter and his son and 2 single people in this house in Luton. But the interesting thing is that was in 1911, but I couldn't find any grave records for him, and I think that's because he left the country. But I can't say where he went, but I know that he got on a boat on the 17th of June 1931, but it doesn't say where he went. But it does say that he was on the Hamburg American line, so I think he's frigged off to America in 1931. There's no mention of Kay, so either Kay passed maybe before any of these records that I've been able to find, or maybe Kay wasn't anything to do with him, and maybe just happened to be that these photographs were somehow kept together. I have no idea, but they both come from the same thing. There is a daughter called Kathleen, I think. Kay's not short for Kathleen, is it? Or would it have been back in the day? I'm sure. Let me have a look at the name. Oh, hang on here, look. So, he dropped the graves as well later on. If we look at this record here, there was him, Herbert William Graves Morris. He was 34, married, dental surgeon. Then you've got Penelope Maud, the wife, Kathleen Douglas, the daughter, she's 8, and William. Could that be Kathleen? Let's see, grasping at straws. I think with that one, but I don't know. I don't know who Kathleen is. I wish I could find out. Well, Kathleen, is Kathleen on that list? Let's have a look. Kathleen, we'll go back. Right. Here we go. Outward passenger. So on this, interesting. What was the wife called? I forget now. But there's Kathleen. There's him. The thatched house is what the name of his surgery was. Kathleen, Herbert, and Penelope. So that would then mean, if we go back to that record then from, so let me look at them names again. Kathleen, Penelope Maud, that's the wife, and William. So they all got on a boat and frigged off to America in the 1930s, and that's why there's no records. And I think that's Kay. I think that's Kathleen. But I might be grasping at straws. But our William left the country, and now his ancestors will be over in America somewhere. So if anyone knows a Graves Morris, then potentially this is your ancestor. I don't know. But anyway, we'll get back to the video. Now, this was a photograph that I was really interested in. That dog is not moving. So it's either dead or just really, really good. But look at this. The frame's all thinged. Portrait by Horace Dudley. I'm sorry if I'm not focusing, everybody. No name. We'll never find out who she is. But I do like the picture. We've got another one. Ooh. 2 sisters. It looks like this has been in some sort of frame over the years and then they've took it out. Nothing on the back, unfortunately. Everybody, how beautiful are they? I think they're absolutely fascinating. I really do. So we'll get down onto the computer now. Well, you'll already be seeing where the things were. But those people, I think, probably being a bit of a copycat now, and maybe I've not come up with it, but I don't know, potentially. We've got her name, Maud, okay. And we've got her father's name, so we might be able to trace them. Let's see what we can do. Right, the plot thickens. This isn't the end of this story by a long shot. Well, I hope it's not. I was just about to press the send the video to export button so I could put it on YouTube. Now, listening to the last few things that I've just said, and did you hear when I said Maud? And it was the picture of the little girl, and I said, no, not Maud, it's Kay, right? Well, what freaked me out about that was, and it's there on the video, rewind it, that's what I said, I'm sure I did, unless I'm tripping. What freaked me out about that when I heard that was, I didn't know at the time anything about Penelope Maud, the mother, right? It might be because there was another photo with Maud on, I don't know, maybe I'm just jumping at straws, but anyway, what it did, it caused me to go back and check again, what's the mother called? And it was Penelope Maud, and I thought, oh, have I said, is it, you know what I'm trying to say, don't you? It's weird, right? But maybe someone else in the photos was called Maud, I can't remember, I've just literally just got on a bit of another random one. So, as I went back to the search, I saw a name come up that I'd not looked at before, which was Philip. Philip is the other son. He was 3 years old on one of the documents that I was looking at. So I looked at it, and lo and behold, Philip lived. He was born in 1906 and he died in 1970. I think it was 1970. There's a picture of him, which I'm going to put in right now. And then I linked it back to a possible relative over in Australia, and I've just messaged that relative and said, I bought these photographs, I'm wondering if it could possibly be your relative. Now, I'd just like to say at this point, everybody, that, you know, until someone confirms it, I can only go off what I've found. I'm trying to make the pictures, I don't ever say anything that I don't think is right for a kick-off, so I think I have got the right person. But you don't know for 100%, do you? So I've messaged this person to say, look, you know, given the name of the channel, I said, have a look and let me know what you think. So I hope that he comes back and says, oh my God, that's like, you know, my relatives. Or if he comes back and says it's not, then that's okay, because I'll just go on another hunt. So what I'm saying is, this is the first time since I started Sarah's UK Graveyard that I've reached out to people before to say, oh yeah, I've found this particular gravestone which belongs to someone in your tree, but I've never had a photograph before, or I've never had anything as personal as a photograph, if you know what I mean. You know, an image, but probably they don't know what it looked like, or I don't know. So I'll keep you tuned on this one, everybody. Sorry about the long video, but this is what I get like when I'm doing my research. I go down rabbit holes and and I just absolutely love it, everybody. So thank you for watching. Weather-wise, if it's good, I'm going to go to Oldham. If it's bad, we're going to get another video in somewhere else. I've got more stuff that I could do. It's actually making me think now that I need to possibly obtain these Oldham photos, because they could have names on the back. And if I do get them, maybe it could open a few doors there. I don't know, everybody. But anyway, it is what it is. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.